so we can hear it. Good morning, everyone. It's 11 a.m. Time to open the, what would today be? Monday, December 22nd, 2025. Meeting of the Westfield, Washington Township Advisory Plat Committee. Please confirm the presence of a quorum.
Robert Horke.
Here.
Haley Morgan. Ryan Kelly. Michael Pierce.
Here.
And Justin Wiley.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Perfect. There are no changes to the one and only item that we have on our agenda. Nothing new, nothing dropped. So if you can, or move on to approval of the minutes of the November 10th meeting that had just such an action-packed agenda of approve the calendar and the minutes. Is there a motion regarding the minutes for that meeting?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of the November 10, 2025 meeting.
And is there a second?
I will second.
Motion and a second to approve them. Everybody in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? We have approved minutes. You can please review the rules of procedure for us today.
Yes, I can. Back to the agenda. Alright, so general procedures for public hearing items today for the Plat Committee. For items requiring public hearing today, today's meeting has the following structure. The department will summarize the petition, then the petitioner will be given up to 15 minutes to present to the Plat Committee. The president will open a public hearing. Individuals will be given 3 minutes to speak. Those representing a group will be given 5 minutes to speak. Only one member of the group will be given 5 minutes to speak. And for efficiency purposes, we ask that those representing a group speak first. The public hearing will be then be closed when all interested members of the audience have had a chance to be heard and all emails received during the meeting have been provided to committee members. The petitioner will be then given up to 10 minutes to respond to comments without interruption. The committee will follow with any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the petition. This may include additional discussion with the petitioner. The committee will then act upon the petition. For general rules of conduct this evening, please do not disrupt the proceedings in any way. If you need to have a private discussion, then we please ask you to quietly exit the room. Please silence your devices at this time. If you must answer them, then please quietly exit the room. If you are attending in person and wish to speak in regard to a petition scheduled for a public hearing, please sign the speaker sheet next to me. I do not see any members of the public here this evening. During your comments, please state your name and address into the room here for the record. Your presentation will be timed and you will be advised when there are approximately 30 seconds remaining. If you're not attending in person, comments regarding a petition, they should be emailed to planners@westfield.in.gov with the petition name or number included in the subject line. Those comments will be forwarded to committee members and the petitioner. We would like to remind everyone to please speak directly into the room so your comments may be heard. Also, please mute your microphone when not speaking. This is obviously for APC meetings at City Hall, not here. Yeah. That concludes the rules of conduct. Thank you.
Thank you. There's no item of business that is simply in front of us for a recommendation or approval, but there is a public hearing item, and that would be petition 2512-ODP-06 and 2512-SPP-07, 199th and Monon Planned Unit Development District. If staff can introduce to us, and then we'll hear anything that the petitioner's team would like to share with us, and then we'll have a public hearing in case there's any public to be heard one way or another, and then we'll get on about our business.
All right, thank you, President. Members of the Plat Committee, good morning. For the record, Ryan Collingwood with the Community Development Department. The item presented before you this morning is the 199th and Monon Overall Development Plan and Primary Plat Petition. For area context, the subject real estate is approximately 35.2 acres in size and is generally located north of East 199th Street and west of the Monon Trail seen on the screen. Subject property is zoned within the 199th and Monon PUD District, in which was approved via Ordinance 25-39 in September earlier this year. The overall development plan and primary plat proposal has been deemed compliant by staff and is ready for a public hearing and eventual vote by the Plat Committee this morning. The item has not received any written comments via staff throughout the public noticing process. The petitioner is available for questions, as am I if there are any for staff. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody from the petitioner's team, John and others, anything to add, correct, elaborate on?
For the record, John Dabashay with Nelson Frankenberger. We don't have anything to add. The petitioner's worked with staff for the last several weeks to get the planning compliance to bring it in front of the Plat Committee. No substantive change between what was approved at zoning. The maximum number of lots approved at zoning was 120, and through site engineering and the final design we came up with at 105.
Okay. That being said, we will move on at 11:05 a.m. to open a public hearing. Is there nobody in the room, as previously noted? Is there anybody that has emailed us with any comments? If there is anybody online, very quickly, if you have a comment and meant to send it, please quickly email planners@westfield.in.gov. We will hold for just a few seconds to see if anything shows up. Send us at least a note that says, I want to send you a note, and we'll wait for a longer one. But in a minute, we'll close the public hearing if there isn't anything that arrives.
No emails to date at this point.
Did you have any way of noticing when the screen had anything else on it, if there actually was anybody online?
Let me check the team's messages here. Looks like it just got Nicole and us. So you have no one
Nobody
wanting to
online.
join via Teams, and I have not received any emails.
That being the case, I'm going to close the public hearing at 11:06 or 7. Public hearing is closed. So, since I had a absolutely critical preschool Christmas program to be at on Thursday morning at 10, I was not able to be in the agenda discussion meeting. Vice President Wiley, was there anything about that meeting that would be helpful for me to know since I wasn't present for it?
No, they made the comment that they took the lots down to 105 from 120 something, and I kind of looked at some of the buffering, and there was some amenities in the neighborhood. Was it just a little playground, and then the rest were pond areas? Is that correct?
That's correct. Nathan Harris, Onyx and East, 460 Virginia Avenue, Indianapolis, Indiana. We do have programmed a community playground. It's kind of in that center area that's marked common area number 4. There's going to be some green space off to the east and then a playground that's kind of set in that triangle area. We're still working through design on that with our landscape architect. Other than that, there are various green spaces throughout the property, multiple common areas, and then the pond on the north will have kind of like an overlook feature, and there will be some connectivity through trails and sidewalks throughout the neighborhood as well.
Up on the right by the Moonon Trail that goes across there, they've got little courtyard pockets that are really
Correct.
cool.
Yeah. So the courtyards there along Trillium Trace, there's 3, I guess you can call it 4 courtyards that'll be there. The actual front facing elevation of those homes will face out towards central common area. So those common area number 8 overlooking the pond, and common area number 9 and 10 will be like the front door of those units. So there'll be kind of a sidewalk leading up to the front door, and then the on-street parking and loading will be through the courtyards in the rear. But those units will have 4-sided architecture on them. So pretty cool project in our opinion.
It is, and I
Very
like
nice of the
those
space.
courtyard arranged homes.
Yeah.
The original layout, I had asked a question with the Plant Commission about how those were gonna be accessed. I see how that's evolved. There had been one lot that seemed like it was left high and dry with no way to get there from here. But that's been solved, and I guess it was already solved and just not obvious on the plan at that point in time, but the way this has evolved makes it even better. So appears that everything for standards for plat approvals been complied with. Michael, any thoughts, comments from you on anything?
Nope, I don't have any comments. We've reviewed it from an engineering, public works standpoint and find it acceptable.
Okay.
Was the CA number 6, is there any water catching in that, or is that just open grass behind all the lots?
That's just open grass behind lots.
That's what I thought. I didn't see any swale marks when I looked the first time, just making sure.
There'll be storm infrastructure back there, but not any defined.
Good. Alright.
And as Nate, or Nick Voivodich, Onyx and East, as Nate had said too, we'll have kind of internal paths and circulation, so they're not just kind of passive lawn, you'll be able to walk through those areas as well.
Okay. What was your name again?
Voivodich,
Sorry,
Nick
Nick.
Voivodich.
Alright,
I'm
there's
good
no
if you guys
further
are.
discussion. We're ready for an approval motion.
I make a motion to approve, item number 2512-ODP 06 and 2512-SPP 07, the 199th and Monon Planned Unit Development.
The staff report does include 2 bullet point comments to be a part of the approval. That would be the approval by Public Works of any construction standards waivers, if applicable, and that all necessary approvals be obtained from the Westfield Public Works Department and Hamilton County Surveyor's Office prior to the issuance of an improvement location permit. So they're incorporated within your motion, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second to approve. Staff, please call the roll.
Robert Horke,
Yes.
Michael Pierce,
Yes.
and Justin Wiley.
Yes.
Approved 3-0.
Perfect. Go start the bulldozers,
Thank you.
if you haven't already.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That concludes all of our agenda business, taking us to reports and comments. Plan Commission liaison being me. Don't really have anything to bring. I gave a couple of meetings back. We're seeing lots of things show up for 2026, so it seems like there will probably be more meetings of this body in 2026 than there have been in 2025, which is a good thing.
Great.
But otherwise, happy holidays to all, and
All a good night.
turn it over to, yeah, exactly. Turn it over to words of wisdom.
I second that. Happy holidays. Thank you guys for your time this morning. It's much appreciated just to get these guys through.
All right,
But yeah, nothing else from me. Appreciate it.
11:12 a.m., we're ready for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Was not.
Second.
We thought we were gonna wait a lot
Motion and seconds,
Good for you.
adjourn. Everybody in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed to adjourning? Nobody. We're adjourned at 11, well, actually 13 now.
You guys have a great Christmas.
You as well.
Hey, Jessica, get your